Guys, I think I'm just going to take profits now. 10.8k. Close position. Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing very well. In this video I want to show you guys my trade that I am in right now. As you can see, I'm currently up 1.4, which is 2 risk to reward ratios. So let me get started. Zooming out, guys, you can see that we have created this kind of dump to the downside. This whole movement here, that's what I'm interested in. All you have to do is get a Fibonacci retracement tool out, which is this one, and you take it from the very high of the move to the very low. You can see you get these levels out. So basically, to add confluence, I'm zooming in, and you can see that from this move up, down, that can either be a 1 and a 2 or an A and a B. Moving on, measuring the wave from the bottom of the wave to the top of the wave, back to the low. Let me just extend the lines to the right. Now you can see we have a tiny bit of confluence. I need to get rid of, because that's kind of in the way. Put on the left. Now you can see we have a 786 level and a 1.382 level, which is a common C wave target. So yeah, that confluence in itself, you can see the third confluence would be this SFP wick high, you could call it. Let me just zoom in to make it clearer. Zooming in here, guys, you can see that high there is an SFP high, because it, from the whole move down, it's the first high that was claimed, so that means it's of importance. As you can see, we start dumping, and eventually we did get that swing failure pattern or liquidity sweep of the highs. But you're not just liquidity sweeping just the highs, you're liquidity sweeping the 1.382 and the 0.786, so that's 3 confluences, which gives me confidence that we could go a lot lower, because not a lot lower, but this is a good trade is what I'm trying to say. I should target a 1 to 3, so I'll do that at the end of this video. Actually, I'll do it right now. So 1.4, 2.1. Let me just make sure it's a bit more accurate. 89. I'm not even gonna set a TP, but yeah. In conclusion, guys, the 786, 1.382, SFP. Oh, it's just beautiful. We could go a lot lower because it's the 786 and the 786 on the larger time frame. This could be a whole a larger 1, and then the 2 going up, and then you know what comes after the 2, big 3. So either that was an A, B, C. So if we hit the 0.88, then it's probably a B, and then we'll look for the C. But for now, we're in a 5. We've got 5 waves in a 1, 3 waves in the B. The B waves are always corrective, so they're always 3 waves. And yeah, I'll be interested. I mean, if this is the high, then, and we're looking for much lower levels, then, well, then someone will be in for a treat. Yeah, this is just a little trend line just to look out for. But other than that, hope that made sense. Currently at 1.8. I'm not going to set a TP. However, I will put a trade box to mimic my exact trade, but I'm going to put a 3RR, which we're basically going to hit now, so we'll see how that goes. My prediction for the next move is that we will hit 98k, 100k first, then 98k, and we'll see from there onwards. But technically what I'm looking at is pretty much a move. I'm going to keep this chart open. And yeah, that's it really. This might be one of them trades where because it's a larger 0.786 rejection, it's going to take a bit of time to play out. And that's if the highs don't get swept again, stopping me out, which the likelihood of it happening is a little bit high. I mean, the chance is there, and if I was on a real account, I would have to take profit here, especially just before going to bed. That's a confirmed 1.8k. In between 2 and 3 are secured. It would be secured if I take it right now. Before bed, go to bed happy, man. No stress. If we break down lower, who cares? However, the flip side to that is, I've seen it happen before. If you get a good entry on the 786, because that third wave, you know, the maximum target for a second wave is the 786. So it's either we break past the 786 to the 0.88, which invalidates the whole setup and turns into an ABC or whatever, or that second wave target, the 786, holds, and that third wave comes in like a motherfucker, and you can make a killing. I mean, the other day I had the potential to make 13k, 13 RR just from not taking profits. So I mean, this is what paper trading's all about, is learning and shit, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now and see what happens. Good morning, guys. Currently the next morning. Just woke up pretty much. Well, I didn't just wake up, but my hair is a bit of a bedhead today. But to show you some good news, finally. Currently up 5 RR pretty much. But yeah, the trade's still rolling. We didn't break out of that trend line, we just kind of dumping. We have broken this trend line, however. Break and retest maybe? Where could we reverse? 1, 2, 3. Third wave, no, this is definitely a C because we hit the 1.382, not the 1.618. Yeah, so I mean, I'm just gonna hold for longer, I guess, to see either if I get stopped out or the opposite of getting stopped out, which is letting the trade play and letting it see how far I can go. But yeah, that's about it for now. Good evening, guys. Just an update from the 786 trade. You can see the most I saw was 9 RR, guys. Just show you I'm still in the trade, up 4k, but the most profit I would have seen was 7.5, and that's risking 800. If I was risking 1k, then I would have been up 9k. But one thing I've noticed is that one thing I've forgotten was that when we hit the 786, 9 times out of 10, or there's a high likelihood of us hitting the 0.382 afterwards, which is exactly what we are doing, surprisingly. But yeah, I'm just gonna, normally I guess that would have been my TP, but as I am planning on just holding this trade until the very end, just to see what happens, then that's what I gotta do. So until tomorrow. Good morning, people. It's currently 10 AM and I'm gonna update my trade, make an update on my trade. This will be the first time I see the chart, so here we go. OMG. We are breaking down, guys. This trade is bossing. Currently up 13 RR. Damn, man, the power of the 786, eh? My entry was right there. I think I'm gonna be smart and put my TP at the lows for 14k. However, potential targets would be 98k, give or take 1k. So yeah, I see price doing a bit of that. draw it on, basically. Yeah, something like that. Doesn't have to be exact. Put my box there at 1.236 for 1 to 27. Kind of crazy, to be honest. I can't believe I've done this. However, what else was there to say? Who's to say we have to get there? You know what I mean? We tap the 786 now, or have we? Watch, I'm going to set my TP there, and it's not going to hit the TP because everyone's setting the TP at the lows. However, let me just show you my paper trade account. Paper trade, you can see realized P&L. Literally, I've been on the biggest losing streak, minus 11k, and my account balance from 100k was on 86, and now I'm in one trade. I'm up 9.5, which would take me to 96. So a smart person right now would full TP right now. However, one, it's paper trading, so this is like a test. It's almost a test to like learn to see where we could go. Two, I genuinely believe we could go lower. There's potential to go lower, so why? I mean, yeah, I'm up 13, but fuck it, and it's paper trading, so take the risks to learn so that when I'm on the real one, I can act accordingly. But yeah, that's about it for now, and catch you in the next update. Peace out. Alright guys, we're currently hitting the 786. We could be double bottoming, probably some bullish divergence there. Let's find out actually. Yeah, so it's probably higher lows on the RSI, lower lows on the PA price action. There's certainly a chance that we can bounce off this level and go to heaven. However, I'm gonna hold it simply for testing reasons, but I am aware that price can easily just, realistically, if I was in this position right now, I would, if I hadn't taken profit already, I would most certainly have taken profit now at the 786, because it's just the opposite of what I've done. My entry was on the 786, so this is another 786. Albeit we can get a bounce and then dump back over. So I'm gonna keep my TP there. I'm actually gonna set an alert just to let me know. And yeah, that's it, guys. Just a little update. Guys, I am going to make the smart decision of bringing my stop loss to profits, because ain't no way I'm letting this slip out of my fingers. Stop loss is now just at these highs, because if we start breaking higher, then obviously the 786 is going to hold. Even if it doesn't, I don't care. I'd rather be safe than sorry. But obviously if we go lower, then we go lower. If that's the case, then I might set my TP further to 1.236. But yeah, in terms of my stop loss, I'm not letting this turn into an L. So I might consider this. I might just put above the high. That's it, guys. Just playing it safe. Guys, I think I'm just going to take profits now. 10.8k. Close position. Refresh. That's it, guys. 10.1. 10k trade, because 786 looks like it wants to hold, and yeah, that's about it really. 786 to 786, can't really complain. I'm gonna leave the trade box there just to see what happens. And yeah, thanks for watching this video. I guess this long video of taking you through this trade, and catch you in the next one. Peace out, goodbye.